So last night, or yesterday, we got all this snow. And we had family dinner last night at TJ's. And the snow did not subside. So we took the new Ford Explorer and we dropped my sister off at her house, which is the white farmhouse I'm going to be walking to. And for some reason, maybe some of you can enlighten me on this, is on the Ford Explorer, it's a 23 Ford Explorer, and all of a sudden on the screen it showed something in front of us, like it was blocking us, like a sensor. And even though we were in four-wheel drive, it wouldn't let John go forward. So every time he went forward, it literally put the brakes on the car automatically, and made him go left. And then all of a sudden he slid backwards into the garbage pails, and I guess they call it Seuss pipes. I don't know if that's the correct pronunciation of that word, but my car, you can see it right there, got stuck. So Linda went in her house, which is the white farmhouse right there next to my barn, and John and I walked up the hill. Now, it's a pretty long hill, and you know what? In the snow with my surgery, I probably shouldn't have been, but you know, a little exercise maybe, I'm okay. I'm now walking the fence line, so God forbid I slipped, I can actually maybe grab hold of the white fence. So John and TJ, so you can see, John went down the driveway today, and he went left on the lawn. You can see the tire tracks around my car, because they had to go and do a clean out job today. So I sat at my desk, I don't even know what time of day it is, and I was just like, what the hell are we going to do? Because I can't get into why I don't want John to attempt this with the tractor. Well, one being it's a 2023. So I literally thought long and hard about it. And before I called AAA, I wanted to ask someone that I trust with, see, it's so slippery, I don't want to wind up on my butt, who would tell me whether or not this can be towed. Because John would just grab the tractor, throw chains up underneath, and worry about the recourse after the fact. So anyways, they just came, looked at my car, and he says to me, I think I can get it out for you, because I was going to call towing. He says AAA won't come on private property. See, these are the tracks that John made this morning. So he asked if I could come down, start the vehicle. I told him I can't help him in any way. I don't even know how to do remote start from my keys. I always do it from my app. So anyways, he's going to come back with cinders and shovels, and he just wants me to warm it up. So stay tuned, and I'll come down a little bit further and I'll show you. In fact, I'm going to start it with the key. Oh, no, I can't walk away. I call my car Mickey because he's red. Mickey is stuck in a ditch. And it's funny, I was talking to my mama bear yesterday, Budget with Mama Bear, and she's like, there's no snow in sight for Christmas for us. And now I'm like, it was in sight for us, and at first it was really nice. He did not knock the garbage cans over like that. He must have got out of the truck, moved the garbage pails to then go out of the driveway. I don't even see how the tracks got out of the driveway. So, see, we have a ditch, and you can see there's a ditch right here, and there's my car. But the person that I trust, he actually plows for the county or the state. He's plowed for years. I mean, snow plowing. And it's so funny, he drove past our driveway and he was just like, uh-oh. But all right, let's start this car up. So it started, and I'm going to just look. I mean, hitting the garbage pails didn't do anything to it, but I mean, he's not in the ditch, but that's the pipe right there, but he's on brick. And you're probably saying, why aren't you waiting for John? Well, I'm gonna let B take a shot at this, and if he can't, then I'll have to wait for John and maybe a couple other guys, and maybe they can push it out, but I don't know. He can't go backwards because he ain't getting up that bump. So I'm gonna go stand in my sister's garage. Until next time. Yes, and it is snowing. He's a country boy, farm boy. He plowed, remember? He was a plow person. Don't kill yourself! Wow, that's a lot of good cinder. Can I have some from my garden? No. Want a hot chocolate? I'll put it on. You sure? You got traction on all four. You got spinning right, spinning back left. Spinning left front and spinning passenger rear. Back, same two spinning. How about the rugs? Go all the way up. I have the best friends in the world. Come on, B, make it. Come on, B. I just looked at my watch my clock on my phone, and it is 13:08, which is 1:08 p.m. And Linda, my sister, made Brandon hot cocoa in a to-go cup, and we just stood outside talking for a little bit. And then Brandon's like, "Do you want me to walk you up?" I'm like, "No." He's actually going to pick up his little people. A very special gift that Santa left them, and it's actually a snowmobile. So I have to say that we need the snow to stick around so that these little people can have fun on their snowmobile. Now walking up is going to be, I can do it. But that's why there was no video yesterday, and I'll get a video up sometime today. I did watch Elf today, Frosty the Snowman, and then Santa Claus is Coming to Town was on when all this happened. Now, the reason you're probably thinking is why? Why didn't you wait for John? Sometimes John doesn't think through a process, and it would have caused more stress for me, a lot less stress for me by calling someone else. Now, Brandon had the cinders, and if you watched, he did it meticulously. So I'm going to go up here, and he said that when he got to a certain part of the driveway, instead of being in four-wheel drive, he put it into sport mode. I guess I need to watch. This Ford is totally different than my 13. My 13 is like a tank. It went through everything with one click of a button. I think that there's too many modes. And I think you need a college degree to figure them all out. So, with that being said, I hope that you have a blessed Saturday, and that Jack Frost doesn't nip at your nose. Oh, and here's the last one. Brandon's like, I didn't know how to shut it off. He says, so I just took the keys with me. So it's so funny, people don't know how to shut off cars that, you know, these are young people that still have key cars. So, yep, here she is. I'm gonna get in it. Oh, it is still running. It's still running. Oh, he's funny. I'm gonna park it. Bye, everyone.